Magandang Jensen at magandang gabi sa Pilipinas at lahat ng ating participants that we have here today. Thank you, Romeo, for inviting me today to share something to your team. And it is my pleasure and it is an opportunity for me to encourage young learners like you in the country. I'm Mariby Castro, a former teacher, a retired teacher, master teacher from General Santos City SPED Integrated School. And for the 23 years of my service in the Philippines, I could really tell you that Filipino learners are all awesome and amazing. Very innovative, articulate, creative, and of course, yung Pinoy henyo na tinatawag. Filipino learners are always resilient. Okay, kung anong meron tayo, we really maximize it and do the best thing we can and we grow from it. Today, I encourage everyone to discover what you have. Oh, lahat tayo merong ganon, no? So, we have all the gifts to showcase God's given talent. Magkaiba man siya, pero to the extent of lahat siya is very useful. And one day soon, that would really help change the world. And that changing the world starts now. I'm privileged, and it's a pleasure for me to be able to work with a number of students in SPED, not only in SPED but especially in SPED. And I'm happy to share to you that Romeo is one of our pioneering individuals in the school when we conducted project-based learning. Probably one of the things that I could share to you this morning is about engaging yourselves in project-based learning. Hindi siya naiiba. It's not something new. In our country, we've been using that. Teachers are giving that to you in your different activities in class. It's just that we change terms, the usage of terms, strategy as they call it. But actually, it is the higher thinking order of skills that we are enhancing individuals like you and including us to be more creative. We use our critical thinking skills, and that one thing also is solving a problem. Project based learning, you were able to discover a certain area in your life, especially in the community, and then you are able to find a solution to it. Okay? So, hindi siya strange to you because you're doing it every day. And one thing, it's part of our lives. Okay? Teacher, ano ba yung project-based learning? It sounds like problem-based learning. Actually, it is more of a collaboration. And when we had our project-based learning in school, we were able also to work with or collaborate with other countries in the same project. I started project-based learning. We piloted it in General Santos because I'm one of the trained teachers. Okay, from Global Filipino School and Coalition for Better Education. So we started doing it in 2011, and then hanggang nag-grow siya. And then when I went to the US in 2015 sa Phoenix under Fulbright Scholarship, yun yung aking forte that I became a global trainer for project-based learning. What I did was we tried to shoot it that other countries, especially in the South and our other Asian countries, that they could use it even without internet. Okay, so we tried to um, use it na ma-engage lahat ng bata. So, my project about how to project-based learning na naging teacher module siya and a number of students are using it across the world. We started with 13 countries. Now we are growing. And right now, I'm here in the U.S. Under the Cultural Exchange Program. I am a certified teacher and I'm conducting project-based learning here in New Mexico, USA. Hindi siya Mexico kasi ang Mexico sa kabila. So, it's still part of the U.S. state. But one thing which is good about this community, it's so diverse. My class is a combination of Hispanic kids, and it is not just the language, it is the culture, it is skills in solving problems. I'm teaching ELA, or English Language Arts, here among the 24 scholars, different teachers from the country. I am the only one teaching ELA, so I could really tell you whatever trainings you have in the Philippines, really, really, it's a global you. So, hindi naman sinabi maging global learner ka when you leave your country. Being a global learner is doing the best you can and help and share what you have, and you are really making learning as a part of borderless world. Not necessarily that you would be engaging yourselves na talagang distinct or what, but engaging yourselves, discovering yourselves kung anong meron kayo. And this is trying to see new things in new perspective. But kaya nga sabi nila, oh, 21st century learning skills na, or 21st century learning, puro na technology. No, 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 no. Okay, as I was been teaching my kids, even in the Philippines, that technology is a tool, a helping tool for us to enhance. Okay, so dahil nga na-misuse yung technology, we're starting to, swing back again, that they said old school is better, but actually, with our new trend, old school is always a basic. Me, I blend in. Okay, so may lecture ako. We do pen and paper. We do oral recitation, and sometimes technology is engaged. Here in the U.S., project-based learning is running across all subject areas. Sa Philippines, we try that. I also work with other ambassadors in the country. Apart that, I'm trained for it. I'm also a Microsoft ambassador. So may mga access kami how we could channel. Last year, it's my first year here. I linked my students here. We're grade 6. We're middle school. No, 7th grade last year. This year, grade 6 ako. So I work with other countries, and we launch a STEM-based project-based learning across the world. So we started the project with other Microsoft ambassadors, sariling kayod, ano. So what we did, we organized, and then we support each other, and then we link the projects. Right now, I'm working with my own school in SPED. I collaborate to other teachers with projects. And then kahit may time difference of 15 hours, so I find a way how we could connect. Okay, and another one is please keep on reading, doing your research. Out of our readings, we come up to come up our own projects. O kasi naman global yan eh, no? Just like literature, we have different culture stories, but we go through the same process, the same need. We need the same solution in another perspective. To our young learners and participants today, I encourage you to continue your creativity, your critical thinking. No, yung curious kayo. Just make sure safety is always the basics, okay? So curious kayo how to find. Please ask question. Yun nga, I am so happy that in the Philippines, I still find kids who would really ask question during discussions. With sense, of course, but sometimes I said with no sense. But who knows? Your teachers always listen to you, because for others it has no sense, but actually there is. Okay, so keep asking questions to find a way how, ask why, ask how, and then support each other. Maganda ito kasi ang dami nating na tulungan through project-based learning dyan sa, especially in General Santos. We have a joint project doon sa Dato Balunto, something, yeah, that's it. So we've been there, so nag-access kami, and they have coming up the project. And dahil yung area nila is more of agricultural area, so they come with that project. And right now, the industry or the agriculture setup in that school is really growing. So grabe, no? So it might be just a project for you, but it is answering to a certain concerns in your community and even in your own respective homes. So sa lahat-lahat, parang sobrang inspired ako. I miss you all all, guys. I miss Filipino learners. And one day soon, I'm coming back and I will be sharing more. To you, Romeo, thank you so much. And ang dami nating pinagdaanan sa project-based learning. And one of those when we piloted nung sinumula namin ng short film sa General Santos City SPED Integrated School. And even before I left, I represented the country sa Microsoft Education Conference sa Singapore. Yes, si Romeo was able to help me because he ran the presentations for project-based learning, and we did that the Hunger Games, and that is Haga Book Project. So to everybody, engage yourself. What interests you, what inspires you, and of course, it gives more of a boost in your passion to make a difference, not because you have to, but because it is part of you as our hope, and you will always be there as long as you work for it, reach your dream. Kaya nga sabi namin, dream big, make it happen, and God bless everyone. So mabuhay and magandang Jensen, and congratulations to whatever trainings you have. Keep up the good work. Maraming salamat.